Hello and welcome to Chapter 32 of the Fallout 4 D20 challenge. Why am I calling them chapters? I do not know. Last time we walked around the wasteland for a bit. Corviga, that's what we did. So we got to... No, I don't want that, do I? Wait. No, I didn't actually finish that quest. Ignore everything I just said, which was roughly nothing. Got to head back to Preston Garvey, hand in this quest, and then I want the new one. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice more quests suddenly popped up. That is because I downloaded the Far Harbor DLC. I bought the DLC actually. Or both. Obviously I did both. I installed it as well. I don't know what. Anyway, point being, that's on there now. I did consider getting the other ones as well, but they didn't look very good. And they, see, there was two parts of my thinking. One was, would they be any good for this? Two, would I play them myself not on this, right? Two separate things. Far Harbor was a yes in both cases. And then the other ones, like the Wasteland Workshop, I was like, I don't give a shit about that in either respect. And that's never going to add anything to the dice. The Automaton one was... I was kind of like 50-50. I thought, well, it wouldn't be unuseful. At the same time, I probably wouldn't really do much with it. So I thought, fuck it. Plus, it all looked kind of expensive. So I was like, nah. Even with the Steam sale. Look, it's Thicket Excavations. And it's still underwater. Have I spoken to this guy before? I could speak to him to find out. You know, I will. Fuck it.
Excuse me.
Solid.
Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
Am I done gawking?
Looks like you've got your hands full. I'll leave you to it.
Fine, whatever. Just stop bugging me.
The Wasteland is actually a safer place without doing that quest. You do that quest, you bring out the raiders to the area. Without doing it, it's a relatively safe area. Somehow I've had to scale this small cliff to continue. That's not happening. What guns have I got? This is an auto pistol, I believe. About 130 rounds for it. I'm remembering to say these things because I refuse to do the work of like moving my face, and so it's tire iron. I remember that being lethal. Switchblade, never actually used it. Stimpaks. Double barrel shotgun with no rounds. Bayoneted hunting rifle with some rounds. And yeah, a pipe revolver I remember being beastly. Okay, I'm about back up to scratch. Concord Speakeasy. Do you know what a speakeasy is? I didn't either. I had to look it up. It's shit. During Prohibition, it was a place you could go to get illegal booze, essentially. I think that's what they called it. There's two words that are old-timey sounding like that. One of them is speakeasy, and there's another one. I might be mixing it up with this thing. It might just be a knockoff telephone system. Damn it. Damn it! I looked it up once and I just immediately forgot about all the information. As I looked up, I thought that tree stump was a monument they'd erected in Sanctuary to guide me home. It's not, it's a tree stump. Ah, Sanctuary. My home away from home. My home being that gas station there. I could have quick travelled here, but yeah, it's nice to walk around. Oh, another tire iron. Would be nice if you could ever actually fix the bridge. You can't. There are mods for it, but you can't just, you know, out and out do it. You humming, son? What a shithole this place is. Preston, talk to me.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided
Mos
to join
Def would play him in the film, I feel.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements.
I doubt
Eventually,
it.
You'll have help wherever you need it.
Well,
I guess
actually,
you know I'm
maybe
one of the
it will be
last of
useful.
the Minutemen.
We'll level up.
But I never really told
Tidy.
you what happened to us.
I don't overly care what happened to you people.
Are you really
The Minutemen.
last Minuteman?
When I
Maybe
say you
not
people, I mean the
literally.
Minutemen.
There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
I just had a thought that the KKK have never been mentioned in Fallout, and I feel they should have been, somehow. Don't know if that's really relevant to right now. No, they have the railroad. That's based on, and then yeah, and Minutemen too.
Sounds like it's time for the Minutemen to vanish for good.
No, I don't accept that. The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. Now, more than ever. We just need better leaders. Leaders who will put the good of the Commonwealth ahead of their own little group. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that.
Who I've known
Does
for
that
like
mean
an
you'll do
hour.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth
You're a militia.
banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own future.
We know what you are.
That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The Minutemen fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for.
Fell apart because
Think
you had no
we're
real
the ones who
enemy.
can bring the Minutemen
The
back
Gunners?
and bring the whole
What?
Commonwealth together.
Is it 4 again?
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us and conquered. There wasn't anything in it for you.
It's not
You had
conquered.
your own problems
It's
to deal with,
Concord.
but you did it anyway.
Like the plane.
That kind of selflessness
I
has been
assume,
a
I know.
mighty short supply around here. For
I don't really
quite a
care
while.
that much. I've sort of blustered around that point there.
Okay. I'll do it.
Seriously,
Don't let it go
5
to your
rolls
head,
in a row
boss.
to get a
Good.
goddamn answer out of that.
Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Oh shit, I'm the general now?
I'm no general.
No.
You're gonna have to get used to it. The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General.
Don't
Our last
worry,
leader was General Becker.
it's more of a
After he
name
died
than
back in
any
82,
actual rank.
Nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing
82.
about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. A settlement has asked for our help. Apparently someone's been kidnapped.
The first time he does that and you think,
gotta
oh
show
wow,
people the
this is a
Minutemen
big deal.
can really help them.
I better get to Oberland Station like right now. This is huge. This is rebuilding the wasteland. This is going to be an epic quest with finally ending in Sanctuary becoming a huge city. And then you do it and you realise the mistake you've made. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 quests. Jesus Christ. I'm not remotely prepared for a dice of that magnitude. Now I am. That's a 7. Lucky 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last voyage of the USS Constitution. Okay, so that is way the hell over there. Have I got anything to cook? I feel like I might have something. Got dirty water. That's still all good. Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? I'll do that shortly. Just got to roast the shit out of some meat beforehand. Yes, obviously, because I put the DLC in, there'll be new recipes and stuff pop up in here. It's sod's law, isn't it? That like the dice rolls will never ever come up, so I'll never actually end up doing that DLC. It doesn't matter though. So I'm going to go to Red Rocket quickly, and then I'm probably going to try and quick travel to the USS Constitution, because I'm sure I've had about 3 or 4 episodes where the entire goal has been walking from Red Rocket to just past the USS Constitution. And as such, I feel that's enough for a while. Plus it's dark, I need to sort that out, have a snap. Oh, level up, yeah, I'll do that now. That can come in very handy. Level up dice, go! 1, strength, okay. Right, that's I've got 4 options. Yeah, 2, 3, 4. D4. Option 3. Big leagues. Oh, right. So that's even more. Yeah, I did have the level for that. I just had a sudden panic that I'd never considered what to do in the event of not being a high enough level to use something. Fortunately, it hasn't come up, and I'll assume it will never come up. If it does, I'll worry about it then. There we go. Right. Fresh night's sleep, all that jazz. Made one of the most intelligent moves I probably ever made, which was I dumped some of my weapons and excess armor and stuff in there, including medicine. That way, when I die or when I have to give up on my stuff again, I've got a backup. Alright, I rolled for that. More by accident than anything else. Oh, I have power armor down there. So that's a 2. 1 would definitely be there. I'm thinking 2 is... I'm going to say Bunker Hill because it works out in my best interests. So without cheating, I've gained even more melee weapon ability. So I'm definitely tending towards a melee build, which from my limited data, if you want to sound like a twat, it's starting to prove.
Thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but
yeah.
Watch out for Bunker Hill.
Yeah, I'm starting to prove that statistically, for random assignment, you will always be a melee build. Again, not the biggest sample size, but it's pretty definitive here, I would say. That's a good anchor, isn't it? I feel like someone would have taken that. I don't know what they would do with it. Christ, imagine a super mutant behemoth if they had an anchor like that. So we're here already. Apparently Bunker Hill, very close.
I hear it's parked up there for tax purposes.
So I actually know how to get in here purely because in a slightly deleted episode I accidentally walked here and started this quest. Although I did only get so far as walking here, talking to the captain, then realising I hadn't started capturing. Sheepishly walked away. Which is fortunate because it's a real bitch to figure out how to get in here. Or at least I had a lot of trouble the first time. I think the first time I had to come here, for some reason it told me to talk to the captain, but the marker pointed to the captain, not the door of the ship, which was very complicated. If I'm walking through here the first time, you realise it's a solid idea to come in peace, given how well sort of fortified and prepared they are. Oh, first mate. No lethal force. I come in peace.
What? You're gonna kill me?
That is the definition of lethal force.
Deacon walking in like a real pimp there. I like that.
Standing down.
Okay. It seemed like he thought Deacon was the captain there, but maybe I wasn't listening and the captain did shout at me. Either is possible. Oh, cannons. Ah, Captain. Ironsides.
Captain.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
It's one of the few quests that is Fallouty.
Are you broken? Why the hell are you talking like that?
Don't break the illusion.
Common soldier. It warms the circuits. This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
I wonder where he got the hat from.
Are you crazy? Do you even know what year it is?
Do not mistake my genteel manner for derangement, madam. I am fully aware.
I like how
that
she's saying that dressed like a steampunk hipster. The goggles and the steampunk, the hats, the hipster, the flannels, hipster, the bandoliers, steampunk. You see where I'm going with this? That perfectly sums up her entire outfit, actually. Even with the metal bits. Maybe something close to post-apocalyptic hipster would be. I keep getting 2s.
Why are you?
I refuse to use a new
on
dice.
this ship? It's ancient.
This vessel has more than once been the seat of our great nation's naval power. Is it not fitting she don this mantle again?
I wonder if this was just a regular boat when they first found it and they just kept adding like all the tech and shit. I keep getting goddamn twos.
You didn't explain why you're talking like that.
Look around you. In these times of great unrest, is it not prudent to adopt the manner of a more civilized time?
He's got a good point.
Is not to your satisfaction.
He's thought it through,
You
at the
must
very
make
least.
peace with it.
2 again. 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. 2. That's a 1.
And you're in charge here? What?
As ordained by the chain of command, the links of which start with our most august admirals and plummet to the lowliest of sentry bots. After all our brothers in arms perished, I reluctantly assumed command.
Presumably that means all the
Your
humans
lookout
died.
told me to come up here. Why?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. Be calmed these long years on her airy perch.
Becalmed.
Damn you, Weatherby
that-
sailors alone! I
is that a
spit
word?
at you.
I like. She's even asking.
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
If I knew how fun this guy was, I would have visited ages ago. Captain.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my inability
I
to
like.
assist in the war.
I like this. This is nice.
Index have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
What war effort?
Against Communist China, of course. But if any Redcoats or Canadians sail nearby, I will give them a good thrashing, to be sure. To avenge the burning of our nation's capital.
Poor Canada.
Be a sweet victory indeed. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons.
Okay. Saving this now, because you can very easily accidentally shoot your own men here. Broadside. Broadsides go. Beautiful. Yeah, I have a pipe rifle. That's not really going to get me very far, is it?
Escape is only making things worse for you.
I thought they were all attacking me. It's fine. Broadside. Go.
Do not think that diminishes my assault.
Target.
Broadside.
Blast them with everything we got.
I haven't got any guns I can really shoot them with. Try this, I suppose.
I'm ready for him.
Do not be alarmed. Order
Yeah,
will
just
be
try and fire this again. There we go.
stand by.
I could run down and shoot him by hand. Jesus
Tell your
Christ.
friends, you dead
I
bastard.
say it, and he tries to make it happen.
Keep firing, soldier.
Shit. I mean, they're robots, but the ship is wooden.
Kill.
Ready the cannons?
Another loyal sailor meets its end.
This is the trouble. Goddamn Mr. Handy's there, and you can quite easily hit him.
Insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
Targets
Apparently,
detected.
we've finished, but there's clearly some left.
Their colors.
Oh no, they're just running away. Sort of. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want to disturb this part of the quest. Also, I need to loot their bodies. And what am I doing? Talk with the navigator. Talk with the bosun. It's pronounced bosun.
This threat is over. Would that I could say the same for Red China.
Is that like a radar dish? The cannons are just regular cannons. I mean, obviously they're still, dangerous because they're cannons. They never stop being highly effective, but at the same point, actually, I'd quite like to see what a cannon would do to a tank.
Thanks, Nose.
Is that where tanks exist? Ah, it's too much thought into that. I'm sure there's a good YouTube video of a tank being hit by a cannonball.
Overdue for
How the hell do I get down? I'll talk to the one that's near first. By near, I mean above me. For fuck's sake. I would like the world to burn, please. At this interval. I don't even remember going down a flight of stairs. That's the weird thing. I just started wrong. Let's not rob these people, because if I do this quest successfully, I think I get all their possessions anyway.
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss.
Discount Michael Caine, isn't it?
Interject.
Master Bruce.
Okay.
On to the mission. A last marine expedition. Valiantly returned with much needed supplies, including replacement power cables, madam. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages,
you just want me to repair this
myself
stuff,
unequal
that's
to
fine.
the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightning by the microsecond. Once you have resolved,
If I was smart, I'd have made a special D4 dice that didn't have numbers on it. It just had the face buttons of the controller on it. I'm not that smart, but man can dream. Right, replace or repair power cables. There's 3 of them. Okay, I was about to try and do it without them, but okay. So let's see. Right, do nothing. Install new cables. Jury rig. Salvage replacement power cables. My instinct means that doing that will break them. I'll get some equipment. I don't know. I'm gonna roll for these 2. So it's 1 or a 2, 3 or 4. Okay, so we take wires from redundant. Yeah, okay. That just means fix it using your own skill, basically, which apparently I have. I think this quest is about pretty much just free of doing this, and they eventually get harder and harder. And I don't think it makes any difference which one of these I do. Like if I use the ones they give me or just do it myself. But I'm going with the dice rolls because maybe it does. Probably doesn't, but maybe it does. And install new power cables. Right.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
First job done. Did I drop down 1 or 2 levels?
All
1.
is well.
Also, take note of the bosun. How is he flying like that continually?
Hey,
It's impressive.
How courses through the Constitution's veins again.
Yes, all is well in the world.
Starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations.
I'm gonna miss saying huzzah.
However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The
Go
power
on.
relay, to my shame, I previously complained about.
Gotta get the thing to do the thing, and that'll start the other thing.
All right.
Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely they would be of some assistance.
Power relay
Fair
coils.
winds and following seas.
Well, this could be hellish. I'm about 90% certain I don't have the ability to repair this like the other one. Oh no, apparently I can. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can do it. Apparently it's a skill check, but a low one? I need to look at some stuff. Am I wearing something that gives intelligence? No. So it's just me. Oh, my intelligence is just quite high is all. And it is just intelligence based, fair enough.
Power flows far.
I think if you have like science skills or something high enough, that'll do it as well.
Due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, madam. Huzzah.
Huzzah, he says.
So, no more problems with the power.
Area 1. It flows like a veritable torrent through
Look
our
at the bullets on
veins.
that belt
You
and
are
how
my
shittily
sensor.
done they are. They're
Search
clearly all bent.
Be proud. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to him. Fare thee well.
I wonder how, like, see, I'd like Michael Caine to voice this character. I wonder if you could trick him into doing it, like, across a few interviews, just read out the lines, because, yeah, you wouldn't need any real direction on it. It'd sound great regardless. What am I doing now? I've got this really bad habit of not paying any attention. Talk with the navigator. The navigator?
Warning.
I feel like the navigator should be up on deck or in the boat, but it's sending me outside the boat. There's a slim chance the navigator is the one that buggers around outside. Might be the case. I'll follow the quest marker either way, even though I feel it's sending me astray. Please note how that rhymed. I didn't do that on purpose. And I finished my sentence. See, I'm in two minds here. Like, my clock's saying 30 minutes. I can probably scratch 5 of that through editing and such. Maybe even 10. And I'm thinking this quest, in my head there's a fair amount more to do. So do I cut it short and there and finish next time, or keep going? I mean, last week's was a long episode. I'm stuck in this building somehow. Just jump down. That's the trick. I'll think about it. I'll see what the navigator says. You're the lookout. So, oh, is that a secret way of getting up real quick? That's genius. And there's a ramp to it as well. Fucking brilliant. Because I'm pretty sure it is almost definitely telling me to go up there. Right, take me up, boys. Huh. I never knew that. Swear to God. I think he was outside and he went inside is what happened there. I goddamn knew this sort of thing would happen. Just needlessly dicking me around.
All is well.
Oh, that's an odor.
Navigator, navigate me to the dance floor.
Patrolling.
See, that's actually a line from the short-lived.
Warning. Overdue for
No, I'll wait and keep going.
Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
That is mouth for his ass. I always think of this as being the back of the robot, but actually it makes more sense if this is the front than the other side, doesn't it? Yep, being distracted by robot anatomy there.
I didn't know helping you guys would turn me into a target.
Warning, redundant. Entire Commonwealth region is classified as
It's a fair
extremely
point,
dangerous.
isn't it?
Guidance system
You're going to piss
offline.
someone off no matter what you do.
Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Remember when I had to fight that giant scorpion?
If I help you,
No, I
I
don't
want
either.
something in return.
Your request can be accommodated. Chip is possessed by human scavengers. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy
I can
unlocked
perfectly
and
accept those
available for
conditions.
your use, madam.
Huh, he just told me about the dinghy. Recover the guidance chip. Well, you know, I'm going to try and finish this episode. It's not going to take that long. Thinking about it, it's pretty cool as well, and I'll need to get a shot of me with Ironsides for a thumbnail, so I'll have to go and talk to him again anyway. It'd be good if I could have one with me on the boat, but it's not feasible. So I've got to go and convince these scavengers
That's the USS Constitution.
to give me some kind of chip. Oh yeah, I can loot these people with their precious equipment. There must have been quite a few of them. I think they're all in this building. That's just a crack. There's every chance they've despawned by now, because I don't fully know how that mechanic works in this game. Muzzle hardened 10mm auto pistol. No. Pipe auto pistol. What have I got arm wise? Metal and leather, but look at that. I'm not too fussed. I've only got to talk to this bitch.
Don't shoot. Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
Yeah, the Molotov cocktails you threw would beg to differ with that statement. You dirty whore.
So, some of your guys almost got me killed.
We told those crazy assholes not to attack. It's not our fault, all right? When they saw you waltz right into the Constitution, they just went ballistic. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
Well, the trick is you don't have such a sour-faced look on your face. Damn it! 2.
How I got aboard is my business, not yours.
All right, forgive me for asking. But you got inside the ship and you got to see it. All that salvage, the real motherload.
There's not really much in there.
And sold.
Their weapons are all
Boils
bespoke.
down to greed, like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know, they could help orphans and stuff. Us humans could use it a lot more than those robots.
I feel using
So you
humour on
talk
yourself
with
is a
tin
bit
can.
much.
What do you have to say?
What do you think he said?
No freaking clue. The only talking we ever did to that Russ bucket was him yelling
keep
at
pulling.
us about keel hauling and crap
Oh,
like
keel
that.
hauling.
While his
I
robots
don't
tried
fully
to
understand what
murder
that was
us.
mean.
So, what did he say?
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters.
So this could be one of the
Screw
few
that
quests
robot
where
and come
we're
work with
rolling
us. There's
will have an
dozens
actual
more
effect
of
on the
us
outcome. It's
nearby.
not like
It's only
A to B
matter of
with a change in
time
money or
before we
anything. This
come out on top.
is one faction over another.
You holding out on us, Davies?
Davies,
You got
don't
some
be a prick
magical
here.
way in there. This lady's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that freaking tin can once.
I really
and for
don't
all.
want to because I like Ironside.
What's in it for me?
What do you think? The tin can's gonna pay you? Maybe in some freaking doubloons?
Does she not
Stick
realise
with
the
us and you'll
balloons
be
are
rolling in
gold?
caps. So you
That's
in
still
or
valuable
out?
in this society, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Ah, damn it, it's a free.
Yeah. I'm in. What's the plan?
I don't know, boss. I get a bad read here.
That's
didn't like
the
that.
right call.
I've been working this claim for months. Like hell, I'm letting this greenhorn take any of my caps.
We got no choice.
I might
We
have to kill
need her,
Davies
Davies. We need
just
to
to
sabotage
well, it annoys me.
those rockets. If they blow up, that'll put those frigging cannons offline. So if you find any rocket parts for the tin can, give them to me first. Then Davies will make some special improvements.
I hate this woman.
You better not double-cross me.
Trust is a two-way street. The guidance chip is in one of the filing cabinets inside. You better not renege on our deal.
I don't think that's how you pronounce that word. It sounds very wrong to me. Well, you know what? On that sour note of distrust, I'm going to call it the end of the episode there, because it's time anyway. So that was episode 32-ish, I feel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time when I will or won't blow up the USS Constitution. Spoilers, I probably will.